Start recording.
What?
Can't start streaming, but I'm start recording.
Oh, you said that
I didn't
You
even
guys
see
just
the.
have to get the pro draft. Do you have the link?
I don't think he posted it.
I got you then.
Oh yeah, Steven did. Steven
I
did.
hit it? Okay, cool. It's posted, then I don't have to do anything.
Somebody's responsible on that team.
Wait, what does this eyeball thing do? When I hover over it, a lot of stats happen.
It tells you how the play's gonna go.
Oh, when I cast a spell, deal 2 damage. Oh. It's like a ping, and I get bonus. That's nice.
No, you're nice, Teddy.
You do.
Wait, Brian, you have what you need ready?
I'm recording right now. They started. Don't worry about us.
Let's see. Ash pick, Morgana pick. Yep.
Will is streaming.
It's not just a pick, but a takeaway.
Oh, only that.
Alright. SB, Ash, Renekton, and Sona. Oh, okay. Morgana takeaway. Nunu. Is that the infamous... Wait, who is their jungler? Hungaroni?
Fuck it.
Damn,
Hungaroni.
Hungaroni opted for Nunu over, like, Zac.
Interesting.
Zachary!
This random ass mid lane Nuno right now.
I guess I have to have the other game up on my phone or something.
Oh yeah, I should open the Twitch stream.
I mean, we don't have to put it top.
Do they bother pinching Steven? Do they ban his Zed? Oh, they banned their Akali. Okay.
Got in.
Oh my god. Just saw this stream for MBB AR. The pick ban for a second look way too similar.
Did it?
Nah, it's. I just looked at the bans for red side. I was like, wait a sec.
Lots of bans towards Mr. Misa.
Hmm.
Malzahar ban. Does Nick even play Malzahar?
He does.
I guess. Does he even want to play Malzahar? Nobody wants to play Malzahar. Kaylin's still up. That's really surprising with Morgana, but I don't know if Nick plays it. Oh, but he's gonna give it a shot anyway. I mean, it's Kaylin Morgana, dude. Morgana bind on Sona is instant death.
Yeah. I feel like they should have put a bit more pressure there. So they're looking. Is he gonna pick something that's gonna chain gank? Then
I don't know.
see, what does he have? Vi, yeah, point and click.
Bye for die.
Friendly reminder that
Yeah,
Rumble
Morgana's
got a
up.
buff too,
Oh, Rebel did get a buff.
Yep.
and it's pretty big.
Well, they just.
Vi is a pick because like they're gonna dive, but they're diving into like Morgana.
Yeah.
Not the easiest dive. Even maybe Rumble, it makes it kind of hard. The only real target is Caitlyn right now, and depending on what depending on what GB picks, they might not have any real good targets to dive onto. Alright, this is a pretty early game oriented team. Trying to
What do you
snowball
think
the game early.
he could just pick Zed here still, right?
Zed's banned, bro.
Oh
It's the
shit.
first ban.
Oh my god. I am out of it today and
You out of your mind. I mean, honestly, he could just pick like Aurelia or something.
They
Be
might
fine.
just
I don't know.
first pick
See what it goes. Fiora for the split. Okay, Fiora and Renekton is pretty good. And like, yeah, I mean, they have a pretty nice core to prevent dive while they split. On the other hand, SB is pretty, I mean, they could get some dive going via Ari, Renekton. They can try to engage fights pretty easily. Basically like a dive slash pick team versus a split team.
yeah.
Fancy enough.
Mm.
Let's switch to the client. So,
So
And then we need.
you're looking at the pick ban for MBBAR.
We need a mid. I mean, my first instinct is to take Victor. His herb, as your hints have been a little sketch. Just how we've been playing with it.
Victor. Sorry, I'm watching the other game. They just picked Victor
Yep.
into potential Lucian mid. It feels pretty hard, but okay.
There's no Oh my god, it is a what?
Oh, that's it. Weird.
Okay.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls
That's
them.
interesting.
I won't be denied. You overstep.
They didn't make a mistake with that pick ban, did they, Elena? Huh?
It's supposed to be
Ari? Oh, it's an Ari mid. It's an Ari, not Urgot in the other game.
Rest.
Oh. Pick ban overlay. Better late than never.
You're scared. Good to know.
I do not rest.
Hey, you're lost.
Oh god, this is gonna be so difficult going back and forth.
You should hop between channels.
Nah, I got my dual screens. It's just weird trying to focus on both sides.
Now imagine running Academy Rush.
Ugh, ugh. Dude, Academy Rush is nauseating for me. So I'm like, I started getting interested in one of the games, and then so it's like, bye.
Yeah, for sure. You get a little more used to it at the time, but at the start it's really hard. So there's an Ari in both games, actually.
Nick's probably happy with the Ari buffs.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about this GB-SB matchup here? These comp-wise.
I don't like the bot lane for SB. I don't think you should have early picked Sona, even though they took away Morgana. Particularly given that you left Caitlyn up.
Right.
And I feel like they... What was the order of the pick ban? Yeah, they could have banned Caitlyn, but...
I think SB's comp is really aggressive, and they need to make shit happen fast.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, if Misa can dominate the rest of this map, there's a good chance that they can dominate the game. But if he can't, and Fiora gets in the game, and like Caitlyn, like honestly, they get outscaled in like basically every role. It's gonna be pretty difficult in the late game. So
yeah.
Sure.
I know that Daniel likes to go fairly heavy on the AP with Sona, so he's probably gonna try and match damage there.
Yeah, on the bright side, nobody can really kill her if like Sona if she plays like pretty well and doesn't get by binds and shit. Like it's just Fiora in the late game, and if Fiora is team fighting you, like you're probably okay with it depending on like what happens. So
yeah.
But yeah, I still think it'll be a little rough for SB, but you know, we'll see. This is a pretty big match in terms of implications for playoffs and stuff. So excited.
Yep. Versus the other game is
also a pretty big match for implications. The other game is interesting because these comps are pretty like MBB's is a comp that has like Volibear, Hecarim, Nahus as a front line, Caitlyn, Victor as a back line. So like that's a pretty like I mean it has some dive tendencies, but a pretty prototypical like front to back kind of comp. And on the other hand, on AR you've got like a Mordecai at the top, Ari mid, Lucian bot lane with a Thresh. The jungle, what was the jungler? Fuck, I can't remember. I don't know. They just went into pick bans, I can't see it. Fuck, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, whatever the jungler is. Basically though, that team has a timer that they're on. Like, Mordekai's gets pretty strong later, but...
it's the Sejuani jungle.
Oh, it's the Sejuani jungle? Oh, then really on a timer. Like, Ari and Lucian don't do nearly as much in the late game as like Victor and Caitlyn that stay safe do. And there's a good chance that MBB, if they can bridge that gap, get to the early game, not get smashed, and balance their Victor lane out, they can actually do a lot of work in the late game. They got a lot of CC to play with, got a lot of potential dive to play with. Yeah, and like if they can make life hell for Lucian, the divers can make life hell for Lucian. It's basically just Ari and Mordekaiser that are coming at them with like, you know, AP damage. So I don't know. I think the MBB draft is actually pretty solid, and that game should be pretty interesting. Like both teams have like a specific win con that they're trying to aim for. So excited to watch that one too. I think both these games should be pretty good. I wish we could stream them concurrently. We need to make a secondary Twitch channel or something.
BTL 2.
Yeah, just for instances like this. We wouldn't use it that often. So, but hey, here we are. Regular season is winding down, Dan. You know, we're for LCS we're shipping MVP tomorrow at 12 p.m. So people will know the MVP for LCS at 12 p.m. tomorrow. But for BTL, like we tried MVP stuff in the past, right? Like we tried it last year, I guess, or not last year, not last season, I think. Like the
season before that.
Yeah, season before that. And it was kind of a clusterfuck, which is one reason why we're not doing it right now. And we haven't, I mean, I guess we could consider doing it. But, like, the reality is you're probably voting for your best buddy. That's just how people do it, you know? Like, even if you don't think Misa's the best jungler in BTL, or maybe you do think he's the best jungler in BTL, you're probably going to vote for him at some point, you know? And it's going to have some unconscious bias towards or against people you like or dislike. And so, like, a lot of the bouts were like that. Like, people would just vote people that, like for instance, Like I think Slippers voted like, or not Slippers, Noe, I don't know, somebody voted like Jesse like MVP, and Jesse's a fine player, but probably not like an MVP for that season. And so for what it's worth, we just like nixed it. We were like, this is just gonna get really popularity contest, and it doesn't bring us much value outside of like popularity contesting people. Oh shit. In game. I think. Are we in game now? I hope we're in game now.
Yes, we are
Yep.
in game.
As in on stream, or you can't see it on stream. You can see it on the. Why is in-game overlay? All right, we're chilling. So we're chilling on stream for sure. Let me fast forward a bit. Okay, cool. Or not on stream, but on Twitch at least.
Ooh,
And you guys see it
Mayo
on Discord too, just in case.
I can see it
Yeah.
on Discord.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
All right, so like, I don't know, like we felt like it would just devolve into like that kind of popularity contest, and that's where we nixed it. I wonder if there's a way to do it where it doesn't devolve like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, like usually the rules, people say like don't vote for anybody on your team.
Yeah,
then
but that's easy enough. People still vote for their best friends, you know.
yeah,
Especially with like little clicky groups, like there are a lot of little clicky groups. Kind of happens.
Unless you put the top 3 players of each position that way.
You filter it, but it still has a little clickiness to it, you know. I don't know. It'd be hard.
Because you could like basically get the council to pick what you think is the top 3 in whatever position or role. Or 2, make it 50-50. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a hard
Oh,
road.
the new Sona skin.
damn, Mooney flexing already that he's got brand new skin. He wants to show it off.
Nice
No,
electric
freaking
kick
Rumble
block.
doing 10 more damage early game and 25 later.
Yeah, this Rumble Ari matchup is actually pretty easy for Rumble. Ari charms you, you press Q, and you burn her.
That is true.
Wow, this Psyop Sona skin looks something else. I don't know.
I
the
really
gank
like
mid.
it.
It's gonna be maybe a kill. Ignite. I think it's not gonna tick down, and
He's
Ari's
out.
gonna be okay. But that really messes with his lane for sure. Gets the flash off of Ari too, which is really big.
Zane trading very effectively bot lane.
ADZ coming in hot.
Let's go ADZ. That's my boy.
So these junglers have pathed in a specific way. Hungaroni started red, instantly level 2 ganks went back to Raptors. Whereas Barrock actually starts red, hops to blue, goes to Gromp. Do you think he's going to go for a reverse back clear, or do you think he's going to go for level 3 here?
I think he's gonna keep clearing. Like,
Meet him
I think
on
it's
the bot
easy.
side for Crab, no?
Yeah. The easiest lane for him to gank would have been top lane, but Mayo's shoving that in.
Yeah, real shove. So maybe it's a bot side, like a clear to bot side, meet him at Crab. Depending on if he knows that New is going to be going for bot Crab or top Crab, but it looks like it's going to be a bot Crab contest. And this could be a really important 2v2 without the Ignite on Rubble, but without the flash on Ari.
Yeah.
And honestly, for a game that a team that needs to get some space in the early game, this is going to be really important for Nisa's team to secure this.
He's already on the crab hand.
Yeah. And Nunu is going to get outpathed here. Fi is going to, like, that gank on Ari set Nunu a little bit behind. Oh, and here's the crab. Looks like
They're
Barrock gets
meeting.
it.
Yep. And they see the snowball. Snowball misses.
Hungaroni is going to be in trouble.
Ooh,
Could be
good
a kill.
binding, but that's a
Ooh,
great
ADZ.
flash. That is actually proactivity from Zane, and I love to see it.
Right. And did you see in the mid lane, Ari actually charmed and got burned to death. But she's
Yep.
chilling. CS wise, not looking so hot. Steven pushing into Mayo now. He knows it's safe because Viso is on the bot side fighting for Crab.
And male
Looking for the
respect.
charm here. Charms the creep, unfortunately. But the flip to the top side is going to guarantee him a double Crab unless Steven has something to say about it. Who shoved and warded in. But it looks like he'll probably just be able to take the double Crab. No real contest. So looking really good for Misa. Looking really good for ADZ. Who has a big CS advantage too, actually, right now.
Yeah.
Biggest in the game among lanes. Actually tied, or no, behind the mid lane gap, which is actually pretty big too because of the gank in the early game.
I have 3 seconds.
And you know, oh wow, this is
Hold on.
probably a solo.
Oh,
This is a solo.
that's solo kill.
Oh, no!
Misa!
Misa!
Oh
Misa's
my!
gone.
Shadow Flash.
Misa just
And he's
totally bailing out their mid lane. Wow.
wow! Holy crap!
Wow.
And the kill
timing.
goes to Nick.
Wow, amazing. Misa is really turning things on its head, and Oliver, honestly, you could have commended Oliver for a 6 solo kill there. Like that was like a solo kill. If he had Ignite, it was over. And he would have probably been out in time.
It was so close to coming back up.
Yeah,
then.
real close. He has it up right now, but unfortunately, I mean, what happened, and you know, like it might have been an issue of just like, hey, like, can I bait him towards your side? And Oliver kind of knew like Misa had to be on that side. Like he was double crabbing his jungler, and Misa actually ran through the lane. Oliver kind of probably knew he was on a timer to get the solo kill, and unfortunately, like the timer wasn't in his favor. So if you look at the gold now, it looks pretty. I mean, there's a 1k gold lead on SB, but this gold is mostly focused, I think. Probably got to be on Misa. Yeah, it's Misa and ADZ. Mayo's only level 5.
Damn, Mayo, that was a good trade.
Yeah, he's only level 5 and he still takes the trade. When he hits 6, which should be in a couple creeps.
Oh, Mayo got a free back, and Steven still hasn't
Yeah,
bought.
here's the creep. He has 6, and he's just going to try to zone Steven off this wave. Use his 6 advantage.
Not to mention his item advantage. And
Yeah.
stops his back
Dang,
again.
the other game's in. Kind of got to see the other game too.
It just started. I'm watching on my other screen.
Oh, Nick trying to hold the ult as long as possible.
They're really trying to bully Nick in this early game.
Makes sense. Put him on count. Like, if he gets, like, in a pressure situation, he can start getting sloppier.
Right.
Wait, is that a random Sona mid?
Man, we gotta do
Yes.
some red zone style shit where we can like watch the other games. Oh no, ADZ.
Zane's on his own.
Oh,
But-
Steve
oh.
almost gets soloed. If Mayo had flash, I mean he has flash, but if he had flash Q, that was probably a kill. So winning the trade, and Mayo's doing pretty well in lane so far.
Yeah.
Well,
He
that's
knows
the
he
new
has to
Sona.
keep that pressure up,
Mhm.
because
Is he playing
eventually-
Sona just because of the new skin?
Yeah, that's
no,
probably
they
it.
also.
Oh,
one
and
of the reasons-
Hungaroni, so dead, and that means Kawasaki Ace is gonna have an early trip to the graveyard.
That is huge.
Big swing. Misa's gigantic.
And he doesn't have
Oh,
teleport.
but ADZ and Mooney go down in the bot lane in a straight 2v2 scenario.
Oh.
That is
Oh, no
unfortunate.
mana on Ari. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah. And that is really unfortunate in the bot lane.
Yeah.
And in the other game, MBB is actually up like a ton of kills right now.
Wait, whoa, what the?
4
Wait,
and
what the
0.
heck happened? It just started.
Yeah, Caitlyn is actually 3 and 0 in the other game. And sitting on Duran's, it's only 3 minutes in and she's 3 and 0, which is disgusting.
Sounds like some early shenanigans happened and they
Right.
didn't go in AR's favor.
And
Invade.
yeah, THD fans across the world rejoice all in unison.
Forgot you guys need to do. That's a good one.
I mean, it's true.
Hey, 2 Aries just because of the buff. Let's go.
Wait, how did we
mean,
watch
I'm
another
not sure
game?
Nick always played it.
We have.
It's on Twitch. One's on Discord here, and the other one's on Twitch. In current games, you can't do anything else. And you know, there is potential in the current game states right now. There's a potential for a double upset happening right now. But I mean, it's still early in both games. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and despite the death, Zane still has a CS lead.
He's trying to wait out the parry, but Steven's not gonna let him have it. Oh no, but Steven doesn't have parry? Oh, and it's a straight solo. And this lane is not going how he had envisioned it. And this is gonna be a Herald too.
Thought Mayo would want to practice earlier. Instead, he just plays me in Runeterra and kicks my butt. He says I
also
don't need to
believe-
practice.
If SB wins this game, that guarantees none of other scholars to go against like the.
Oh, that's a dead ADZ. And Hungaroni and Vid
Ooh,
the mid
I
Hungaroni
don't know
and
about
Penny
this one.
Kumo are really trying to just like salvage this game back. Their top side has obviously not gone. Oh no, that's a kill from Nick. Sick kill from Nick. Might get more. Oh, the trap actually catches Nick.
There's 2 Nicks.
The Great Flash just gets
Yo, baby
executed.
boy.
Wait, what?
What?
That's a hard question mark moment. That's a hallmark question mark moment right there.
Does he get pinged for it? Ooh, Rumble coming down.
Nice all.
Oh, nice.
Burn.
Oh, but the arrow.
Astral?
But Mooney like Yumi doesn't have anything to follow up on that, so.
No mana too.
And that's a pretty big swing. I mean, the gold is still like heavily in SB's favor, and you know, like this Renekton is really far ahead, so that's really important. But look, Fiora's sitting on tower right now, getting free plates. This is not bad. I mean, in the end, SB has an early game comp, and they will scale off compared to like this.
They need to be
2v
further
team.
ahead.
Right, they need to accelerate. More dragons will definitely do the trick, and they're gonna take another one here. And if you're SB, are you hoping for the cloud or the mountain? Because I'm actually thinking, you know, usually you think, oh, cloud's not that great. Oh, what is it?
I would think
Mountain.
Cloud, actually.
Well, so
like
usually you
Cloud.
think, usually you think, cloud's not that great. Mountain's usually better. But this team isn't particularly tanky. Oh, another solo maybe. Oh, he lives.
Good parry.
Yep, for sure. Usually you think the mountain is a better dragon, like Javi says, you know. And I think, you know, you can make those arguments, like maybe like incrementally tankier. But honestly, in a team that needs to snowball this hard, maybe Cloud's better. Run around the map more.
It's the mountain dragon.
Yep, it's the
so.
mountain. So I guess it's moot, but I mean, I don't know. Like, the Cloud would have been pretty good for a team that relies on Vi and Ahri to run around the map and try to dunk people faster.
I mean, I like
Oh.
to
Fire
spam
Knight
my
has no
ult.
flash.
Mooney should break the shield.
Oh, he can't. A little late. Mooney didn't have ult anyway, though. Neither did Fire Knight, so there really wasn't much doing. Just a little bit out of position, and Vid takes back another kill, and this bot lane is starting to swing a little bit against the ADZ. In the other game, it's a 5-0 game so far, with a pretty drastic gold lead on MBB. Oh, and in the other game, Fall the Wind actually just solo killed the jungler trying to gank him. Pretty big for the Mordekaiser to be on a kill.
Have Dan watch the other game and then report live.
I'm
Our
watching both, man.
sideline reporter, Dan.
Well, It's a
THD fans
lot.
could rejoice right now.
not
MVP
quite yet.
has the lead.
It's currently just a bit of a cheer, but not. You can't count them out yet.
And look, the gold, I mean, the kills have evened up. The gold is almost even up in this game. GB
Yeah.
looking pretty good for this late game, to be honest. They just need a little bit more power on Fiora.
Yeah, it feels like Misa's disappeared for the last 5 minutes instead of getting dragons.
Yeah, he's really got to find a little bit more tempo space. But the good news for him is that they've broken up the top side. If he's broken up the top side, Misa can be more freed up on that side, dominate map, make sure, like, you know, potentially make life a living hell for Fiora. And if he doesn't want to do that, he can use that space to go bot. But ADZ going down again, and this is this is starting to get a little disastrous. This is a lot of kills, a lot of money on their bot lane. A lot of kills and a lot of money on their bot lane means it's harder to dive them. They're just bigger. They do more damage when you try to go for the dive. And Steven will have a harder time finding this. Like, Steven will have an easier time finding the space because his bot lane can survive the 44. Oh, for the solo kill. Doesn't get it either way. Both ults down.
Gonna ignite down on.
Oh, the MBB AR game is getting a little closer.
Wait, actually, I want to watch the MVP AR one. I'm gonna go to the
Go for
other
it.
room
Peace out.
because I'm more interested in Jeff versus Swag.
Yeah, the MBB AR game is actually even in gold now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch that. Look, I mean,
Yeah.
good luck specking because it's so hard.
Oh, That's another kill for follow the win.
Mm-hmm. Looking
It
dire.
seems to be a tied game.
Both of these games are really close right now.
Holy crap.
Both games within less than 1,000 gold for both games. Really been swingy games for both games going on so far.
Alright. Good boy setting up for Dragon. They've got Rumble down there. Mayo's still topside. He should, like, accelerate his push. He's walking down.
Oh, arrow. But not... Oh! Oh, he gets out. Rumble actually flashes the ult. It was super clutch. And this could be a ton of kills coming back in. The TP from Renekton, will it do anything? He presses R pretty early. And Barrock just going on him 1v4. It doesn't look like it's going to work out. And this is going to be a big GB swing. And honestly, this might be the straw that broke the camel's back because this Fiora is getting strength. They've got space on the map. This Ahri isn't strong. Ooh! Oh wow, Mayo. Going in to get the kill, but it's probably not worth it. That's a big chunky shutdown. And Nick is trying to make the hero play. Gets one back, but that's it. And it's gonna be a 2 for 4, or 2 for 5 actually. Mooney died earlier in this fight. Pretty big. And GB is fully in control. Hands on the wheel. Never stop it. In the MBB AR game, MBB seems to have taken another lead and gotten a 2 Dragon League as well, with the Inferno popping up on their map. And Infernal,
of course, an Infernal in that game.
Infernal on Victor and Caitlyn sounds insane if they can secure this ult eventually.
Ooh,
Genius Max goes down.
Oh, and it's gonna be a 2v2.
Oh, nice trap.
Oh, perfect trap. Oh, 1v1 in the top side.
Whoa, he healed a lot.
Wow.
Volibear healing.
Gold is even now at that game.
Wow, gold is so close in both games right now. Got double bangers today. Oh, that's a big Rumble. Look at the value. But there's nobody there yet. And honestly, Rumble's build is kind of crippling them. If Rumble had gone Leander's there, can you imagine the damage that would have output?
Oh, yeah. Interesting choice going.
Yeah, to go Morello first. I'm not sure if I feel it. Oh, wait. I just noticed his Vid in the bush. And Vid, honestly, I think this is a mistake from Vid. He just solo died and gave up the space for the team. And oh man, it's going to be a big sweep here. There's no way Steven can get more than, well, nothing out of that fight. And that's a big fight for, oh, wow.
For a Herald.
Spectacular. And they're going to drop a mid, take mid tower. That was insane.
Yeah.
And I think Vid was just a little bit out there. In that position, he wanted to bait the team in, but Mayo walked into the bush. Mayo was like, wait a second.
This is a support.
I spy with my little eye Morgana. And because of that, Morgana's shield wasn't available for her team in the pit. She wasn't able to actually like get there and drop her ult down or anything. Like, just being out there solo really spelled doom for them. And like, you know, that's part of like the whole thing. Like, this team is gonna dive you, and you need to have the tools ready to make sure that you don't just get like hard go.
Is Brian's streams like lagging for other people?
A little bit.
Just... Okay.
Oh, Discord?
I got you, Brian.
Okay, yeah, you can do it.
Just a second. I am in multiple tabs right now, so I still want the other game booted up. All right, here we go. Brandon, looks like you got called out on
Did I? I had to pay
Twitch.
attention.
by your own jungler.
Oh, how would you say? My own jungler. Something about me taking camps? I don't know.
No. Arik successfully take blue buff from their jungler who had
Oh,
red.
so me not taking camps. Fair.
I'm gonna have to close the Twitch stream.
Same.
Did it also freeze there, or was it
It
just?
did for me for some reason.
Okay.
So it happened to you as well then.
Yeah. Should message Will, or maybe he's working on it already.
No, it's back up now.
I'm guessing it was because it was too much resources for him to do both.
Wait, who is Acrobat?
That's Adam. Hugs and unicorns.
Oh. I always wondered. I'm like, who's that?
These two Aries in these games have gone different builds. Nick going with a more burst Ari, going Ludens first. And, oh, that's a dead Kawasaki Ace, surely. Gets the stun off.
That just...
I can't imagine him getting out of this one. And that...
Yeah, Steven definitely... As soon as he flashes and sees music coming up, he's like, ah.
Oh, no. And Vid gets his shield broken. But there's going to be no more on top of that. But there should be a free dragon take with the dragon spawning in only 22. Steven will be dead with no TP. And it looks like they'll have the space plus the TP on Renekton in case SB decides to take a... or GB decides to take a very misguided fight.
You know,
MBB
all I
GB
can
is
say
looking...
is...
MBB AR is looking up for a big fight right now, too. I can see on the stream.
Oh, they're looking for a pick?
It's going to be the
maybe?
third Infernal, and they're looking for it. Oh, and man, both teams are fighting for third dragon right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Binding's down.
Oh, the stun on the AD carry. Oh, wow.
That was...
Caitlyn's balanced.
Yes.
But they get
fair
the dragon.
balance.
Oh, and the MBB AR game. Big team fight right now. Oh, and it looks like an AR-sided team fight.
Oh. Oh, not yet.
AR are going to find the clean ace almost. Ooh, and AR get the 2 for 5. And the dragon off the back.
They might take this tower though. They're pretty low though. I think we can stop the oh, too far, we're too far. No, that misses.
Man, and both these games are so close. Whew.
They're really low under this tower.
Oh. Gets the shield out. Oh, gets rooted. The trap isn't perfect, but he steps into it.
Does get a...
Morgana dies almost instantly. Ooh,
Oh,
gets sniped.
Zane, you could have blocked that.
Yeah, and Zane with a little bit of moving forward could have saved his teammate.
Good Ashel to save himself.
Oh, the stun. Not going to get much out of it, and this could be double here.
That's a double kill.
Oh, and it's unfortunate. Renekton in the backline picking up 1, but can he 1v3 here? I don't think so.
3-3 at best.
It doesn't look like...
Oh,
Ooh!
good charm.
Wow, wait, huge. Oh, and that's a stun on Steven.
Triple
And Mayo going
kill.
off. Nick and Mayo working in tandem. Saving the team.
Look at Nick's scoreline, though.
Yeah,
7-2-5.
And,
Popping off.
and honestly, the full AP build, the burst build is working out better for him than a glacial build might be right now. He's getting the damage down to actually finish these targets that Mayo is just soaking. Mayo sits on them, and at that point, you don't need glacial anymore. Like, you're Nick, you're spamming spells in, picking off ADCs.
Mayo, interestingly enough, stunned Hungaroni in that fight, so that Nick had a clear shot for that charm.
Right. Super good play.
This is a really
Mayo really showing up this game. Mayo and Nick both. And we're hoping these solo laners don't lose any steam, because if they do, GB is lying and waiting
Do you
for
think
them to
if
fuck up.
SB wins, Steven will finally believe?
Can't go back in.
Maybe. I mean, Mayo asked for the 1v1 in the top lane, got the 1v1 in the top lane, and is showing up. I mean, honestly, whatever happens now, you have to... There's got to be some belief. But, I mean, the clock is ticking, though. They've got to accelerate this. Baron and Dragon are critical for them to actually close this game out. So can they do it?
Oh, Vid.
Big chunk on Vid.
Oh, Ash.
Oh, the
Ooh,
ult doesn't go off, which means Panting Puma is dead too. Oh no. And that's
Moody,
big.
that was
That could be a
sick.
Baron. That should be a Baron. They should go to
Yeah,
Baron
they're-
straight up. Renekton bounces a sideways. Oh, and in the MBB AR game, MBB got a pick and a tower topside, but AR countered with a mid tower with a Herald drop in mid. And there could be a collapse on AR, I think. Not gonna happen. That game is stalling out. But on our end, this isn't a stall out. This is a full Baron attempt. Karasaki is stranded in the bot lane against Great Flash, who's running him down to prevent any TPs.
Rumble does have.
And Karasaki is gonna have to 1v1 him. Like,
You have to fight. He's just working away from him. I guess he knows he can't actually challenge Mail.
this Baron is going really slow, and the Rumble ult is getting so much value, but the smite goes down, and these guys need a run.
Yep. They need to bail.
Oh, and Steven actually finds his space to
He got
TP.
his TP.
Right, and that's gonna be a dead Ahri for sure. No ult on Ahri. So in the end, they save 2 Barons. I mean, which is definitely worth it, but now the real prize is up, Soul, and it looks like it's gonna probably just belong to GB, who's gonna run there after this Ahri died really late in the fight.
Yeah, I think Mayo backing off and not keeping the pressure on Steven.
Right, I think. Oh wow, that was huge.
I don't know about smiting there, Misa.
Yeah.
Dragon's up, man.
On the other hand, it's not like they were gonna do it anyway. Oh, and this could be a big bait, but nope. The Proto Belt.
Wait, Nunu has Proto Belt?
Yeah, he has Proto Belt. I just noticed right when he did that. And they're gonna try to bait this fight, but honestly, they can take it slow. Oh.
Nisa
Renekton's
doesn't
showing.
have smite either to try to contest.
Yeah, and
He
they
might
should
not have
know that.
smite, but they have a team. Oh, Hungaroni gets
that
it.
was
Real
close.
close. Great Flash goes down. ADZ shooting, but he can't get it. They're gonna try ADCs. But it took
Good
a
target
while.
swap.
And Karasaki should get a lot of kills here. But Oliver goes down. And this is gonna be a Quadra on the Fiora. That is a scary Fiora. He went from
That is not
4-5
something you
to
want to see
8-5.
for SB.
Oh yeah, SB is now quaking a little bit, because that means on this next back, Fiora has a solid 4,000 gold to spend. That was a 4,000 gold swing, and Fiora
got-
is going to be gigantic.
2 shutdowns there. Did he also get the shutdown on Nick before the fight?
I'm not sure, but he got a gigantic shutdown. Let's see. He got a gigantic shutdown on Mayo. And did get a gigantic shutdown on Nick earlier in that fight. And a small shutdown on Sona. Just a ton of gold coming in. And he is rich, and that is a very scary proposition for this SP team. They didn't even get the dragon out of that, so it was honestly just purely bad for them.
Yeah.
Looks like the other game, MBB AR, is a 100 gold difference right now.
Oh my god, that's...
At 25 minutes, so you got 2 games going the distance.
We have Dragon soon, but right now, they probably just losing a lot of right now. Try to do the worst.
Not to mention that they lost. SB lost Baron for that.
Mm-hmm. Huge. They're roaming together as a team. Probably the right thing to do at this point, to be honest. Especially when Steve is not yet on a wave. But it looks like
Yeah.
they've been scouted, which gives Steven space on the wave. the most dangerous proposition. Oh no.
Oh.
And Renekton's gonna.
Oh, no way!
Oh no. And Nick getting one shot here.
Nick was wrong place, wrong
Right,
time.
and over the wall goes Bear Rock. Steven's on the wave because he knows this fight is unwinnable at this point. And
Yep.
Steven's just going to try to take an inhib turret at this point, but at what cost? Looks like his team might go down. Good flash away.
Good flash from Vid.
Oh!
And Steven's going to solo take the inhib.
Oh yeah. He knows he's getting collapsed upon, and he's gonna probably die for it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Vid trying to give him a little bit of help. Oh, Vid might have made a very big mistake. Coming back down to Steven actually.
Oh
to get
no,
one
Zane.
shot.
Zane! Zane!
Certainly dead in. Oh, the stun is big, but not enough.
Gets the flash out of it.
Yeah, that's actually potentially not worth it for Steven to do that if he still goes down.
Wasting their time.
He's wasting their time.
He's wasting the time, but then nothing's on the map. Like, what is he doing with their time? Nothing's on the map right now.
I just saw that he bought a straight death stance and QSS.
Right, and honestly, using that flash there was probably not worth it. Zane is not worth
No.
very much money. He comes up. There's nothing on the map right now, and once he comes up, like, they actually have a number advantage on this map a little bit. And even if they didn't, he uses his flash and gives up a gigantic shutdown. Straight to Ari, which is not a bad place to put it.
Ooh. That sounds really nice for Nick.
Yeah, so honestly, overall, like, probably not worth it. The inhib was definitely worth it. Definitely the right play, but there might have been a world where you just explore just, like, running out.
They're attempting bearing in the other game.
Who
Oh
is-
wait, they actually just killed 4 people off.
We should just push bottom. Push bottom.
Oh, they
Oh,
did.
Joe TP'd.
Wait, oh my god, Joe just saving the game? Oh my god, Joe just saved the game.
Dead Ari.
Holy,
Oh!
holy moly. Joe literally just, oh my god.
Quadra.
Victor
Joe,
things happen.
No, Joe literally 1v5 quadrad. What?
Oh. What? I'm gonna have to watch that on the replays. No, did they get the TP out of Steven? Misa's caught. Misa's probably dead. He's gonna have to Q. Oh, Ashel? Oh, I don't know. Not as much value on the Sona follow-up, but just keep hitting Steven and it should be fine.
Yeah, Steven goes down, and Mayo is like untouched. That's actually really bad because Baron just spawned.
That is 2 for none.
They need to
should go
run to
for
Baron.
Or Soul.
This is really inexplicable by Sona, who's just like running at them right now. It's gonna be the Soul of the Baron take. It looks like they're gonna offer Soul. And I mean, probably the right call. They can't really counter Baron. And it
Yeah.
probably should be both. They probably should go to Soul and then like scout as much shit as they can around Baron.
They're definitely they have vision, so they see them starting
Yeah,
to
there's
Misa
no
set,
way
tells
they
his team
can.
go.
There's no way they can actually counter Baron. And it's actually dropping a little quickly, but putting Misa back there is inexplicable though. Why is Misa the one tanking the Baron out, or the Dragon out? But oh,
Because
Mayo
the
getting
team can just
backline.
kill them.
Oh, and this is disaster. They need to get on Baron
And
before it
they-
resets.
Yeah.
Mooney, the Sona running down Nunu down.
You know, as a
I mean,
Sona
it's gonna
player,
work. Look
yeah,
at the Sona's items.
I don't think Lich Bane's the right call here. I think Athene's
I mean,
would be better.
It's gonna work out, so it seems.
I mean,
Just
I think
straight
it's
1v1s
still
there.
get
Nick
the
goes
kill.
there. Nick goes there to try to get the assist. Can't even get the assist out.
Oh, Vid.
Vid saves himself, but that's a Baron.
Now.
But look at the mid.
Oh.
Oh, gets a kill. Look at mid for
Steven
that.
There's no more
Crashing.
damage
But Vi is
to
able to
it
pick up the
either.
win.
Ooh, Mayo now needs to run.
Maybe he could turn it.
I don't think he's strong. Oh, the parry actually wasn't great, but he's stuck. Oh, but Nick.
Oh, he's running towards Ari.
Oh, Ari misses the charm. But could he get 2? The heal from Fiora might actually save him. Oh, Ari! And it's going to be close.
Oh. Oh, nice
can't
parry.
Get it. Good parry.
Blocks the empowered auto.
Oh, the arrow? Oh.
And you can feel just Steven.
Meanwhile, big fight in the other game.
He
and it
wipes his
froze.
brow off of that one.
Sigh of relief from Steven there.
Wait, the other game is about to have a gigantic fight here for third Infernal. Wow,
Oh,
third
they
Infernal
are
goes
on
over to
three
Sopa.
Infernals.
Sweep this. We should go through bottom. We take the inhib.
Alright. Yeah, Mooney now has an Athene's. And it's coming down to the point where how much AP does this Sona have now? 518, okay. Should be able to pop black shields with just an empowered auto now.
Right. This is oh man, tense games both.
Nick.
Oh
Nick. I don't like this.
Oh no.
Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet
He's
prince.
gone. And he didn't have his like Sona. Sona is in a weird place right now. To be honest, there's nothing on map. Elder Draft spawns in 3 minutes. But she was just sitting in the bot lane, like not much to do. And that actually is pretty dangerous because that's their ward line. Like she still has all the wards and stuff. Going as a team is only really a relevant thing when you have your support to go as a team with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like that decision may cost them a tower and more depending on how cautious they are about this. But luckily they have a Baron to delay this a bit. The
Yeah, but
MVB
that means
AR
that
game
they're
is
not getting
swinging
much
real
of it.
hard right now.
Probably, if they're gonna go that way. And we can try for Baron while they take that. Cause there's no way. Not really. Not without Victor.
Damn, these are two intense games going at the same time.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Unfortunate that they gotta be at the same time.
That's that dragon. I think so. They're coming from the front as well. I'm gonna reset. Right now we have Baron, so we just spread out the waves. So we have two teams. We have TP. So I can go top of this TP and go this.
And they're setting up for Elder. Misa gets pushed out. I don't know what Mayo's doing. He's trying to get top lane shoving.
He has TP at least.
Okay. I'm so used to him not taking TP that
Oh, not gonna be very much. That Vi is pretty tanky with Death Dance right now. Oh,
and Mountain Soul. Big heals from
Whoa, that's
Steven's
so
gonna
bad.
decide to split as Renekton decides to split too, and this is something else.
It's faster.
You would think Fiora's faster, but he's a little bit ahead. And look at the mid lane prio. Wait, they send Sona to deal with Fiora.
I don't like this.
I don't really get this.
Oh.
Okay, that was questionable. that was real questionable right there.
Oh, he
The
gets
1v1
slowed down.
attempt though.
I mean, Steven doesn't have ult, but he can't. He just
Dashes away.
outspeeds them.
And he might join the rest of the team here, they're stuck in a 3v4.
Nick gets out. And
Nick is gonna die to Steven though.
Oh, the preemptive flash. Mayo's huge.
Wait, Mayo is gigantic in this fight. Mayo, wow. Mayo
Mayo just salvaged the situation.
Mayo
for
is
SB.
just styling.
Is this the Mayo we've been
The
wanting?
Mayo of dreams.
Yeah.
Behold my Mayo of enormous girth.
He's ready for playoffs, for the Mayo playoff buff. He should clear. He doesn't check the bush just above him, so
Victor goes down and the other.
Behold the Mayo of enormous girth.
Now he's the quick flash.
he might be.
These games are insane in the membrane.
That's straight up Elder. There's no.
Elder plus Soul. Whew.
Looking really, really dangerous for good boys.
Oh, and in the MBB AR game, MBB is trading the Dragon Soul, the Infernal, 4-stack Infernal Soul away, but in return they're taking Baron.
Wait, so they're losing the soul?
They lost
Yeah,
4-stack
Baron.
Infernal and taking Baron.
I don't like that trade.
Well, I think I mean, they had a player dead, so they didn't have a choice.
So best
They
of the
couldn't-
bad
Yeah,
situation.
they couldn't feasibly fight it, so they decided to take Baron instead. And got out scot-free, so, you know, honestly, it's probably the best of a bad situation. They had their Victor dead, and they weren't able to team fight without their Victor up.
Oh, Steven deep in behind enemy lines.
He wants the free inhib while they take the Baron. But I don't think Steven can win the game off of this.
No,
So-
because he has no wave coming anytime soon.
Right.
They see him. I think they're saying 2 people back, and
Wow,
there's
the
an
one
Elder.
shot.
I mean, it's easy to one-shot when you have Elder, right?
Wait, I mean, but that's not worth it. Look, if I'm SP
Oh, yeah.
now, I'm like, wait, I have a number advantage. I'm about to get Baron and Elder. Like,
And
fuck, just run down
I have
mid.
a wave top lane. Let's
yeah, run
go.
down top, run down something. Just at this point, it doesn't matter if you lose your inhib. One person stands there, shoves a wave a little bit, and then you just 5-man. Like, go 5-man.
Yeah, Mayo bring up the mid wave so that it stays shoved up.
Sona doing a lot of healing now.
Yep.
Look at the shields they get.
Yeah, no, that's why I thought he would have gone Athene's.
Wow. And they're doing it. They're just taking the 5-man. Steven has the back. Steven's way too far from... What? Was that a flash? Who was that from?
That was a
Sona.
flash from Mooney.
That was weird.
Let's hope he doesn't need
And
it.
they need to... They're looking for a force. They have Elder. They really want it. How long is this Elder uptime for? It's... I think it's... I can't tell.
17 seconds left.
Yeah, I can't really tell on the spectator very well. But... They're looking for it.
They got
Wow, a
one
big
turret.
chunk. That Lich Bane is actually tearing through towers hilariously.
Yep. That is
Oh,
really...
this could be it.
No stun ult. That
Mayo
works.
sitting in the team. And it's over.
And there's the roars.
Wow,
And it's
SB
over. SB!
taking it to him. Wow, and that's upset number
Dang.
1. And we got to switch to the other game or something. Like, let's
Yeah.
cut this
Yep.
recording and hop into the other chat. Goodbye, friends. I don't need to see you guys again. I'm gonna switch to the LoL client view. Give everybody a taste of the client real quick. And those sick damage graphs with Mayo pacing the crowd with Nick very close behind. All right. Peace out, Girl Scout. That was a good one.